Welcome to part 21 of the Resident Evil 4 Remake playthrough. Hello, Luis.
All we've done is buy you some time. The suppressant's effects will wear off all too soon. You ready to go?
Don't worry about me. Ashley is the priority.
In that case, we know what we have to do. Then come, Sancho Panza. Let us rescue the Princess Dulcinea.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Hey, that was my dance.
I get the joke.
Hurry, I get it.
Yeah.
Help me though.
I don't think Josh did.
No need to be suspicious.
No, Josh doesn't read books.
What's reading?
What's the book?
You know, the strategy walkthroughs in on the internet. But yeah. But yeah, I like what they do with Luis here. He has a little personality. He has a little Delulu moment going on. He's thinking.
Trying to do like what
Yeah, he's
I wasn't
yeah.
angry, but he's ever tried
Yeah,
to do
well,
like that.
he's like, yeah, he's like, he has an energy going on here, and it's like he's simulating Don Quixote, which is a story. I don't exactly know what's about, but it's something.
Just the
alright.
basics is
Yeah.
old man that's trying to be a knight in the age where knights no longer are like basically no longer a thing.
Hard for me to put my
Mm.
who used to work for Umbrella.
So you
Thing I-
Umbrella's done for. You don't have to worry about them anymore.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's probably what Luis is going through. It's his little redemption arc with him, you know.
I want to feel good about myself. Make amends. Or something like that.
I want to die.
Right, because he's trying to make up for the fact that one, he was a former employee of Umbrella, and two, he did help Lord Sadler with the unearthing of Las Plagas. So then he realized the shit that he had been doing for a while and wants to make up and, you know, try and be a hero in that regards, you know? In some form or fashion, he'll find some way to be the hero at the end of the day. But yeah, we have another shooting gallery game here, and this time Luis is actually watching. So it's this is something that never happened in the original. In fact, I think we're beyond the moment where Luis died in the original. Actually, spoiler alert.
Oh wow.
So I mean, he's gonna
Yeah.
die soon.
Nah, whatever would have given you that idea? But yeah, we are long beyond the moment where he died in the original. So he's actually with you for this part of the game.
It's like Modern Warfare 2 remake where they just literally didn't kill Ghost during that mission. During the
Oh, really?
remake. Yeah, no, he lives. It was the biggest surprise of that fucking game. The fact that he actually lived.
Huh. Is there like a
The
specific
what if
reason why they
scenario.
did that?
Huh?
So it's like a what if scenario.
Yeah. Not that I know of. I don't know if there's actually a specific reason.
Okay. Because, well, we still haven't done OG Modern Warfare 3 for the channel yet, so I still don't know what happens in that game.
I mean, but you already know the Ghost how Ghost died, though.
Yeah, I do, but still, though, like, if he was used in the Modern Warfare, like, 2023 game, then maybe that can be the justification. But I don't know. From what I hear, my schlong is much longer than the campaign of of Modern Warfare 23. Yeah, this gun right here is the Punisher, which can go through multiple targets with one bullet.
I think this is the first time you've actually like moved around like during the
Well, because the
shooting
Punisher
gallery.
kind of forces you to if you want to be optimal with it.
Right. Did you think I was just stuck in one position the entire time?
I mean, you never really needed to move during the other ones. I don't know. I kind of just thought you didn't need to.
Yeah. Man, bro thought I was playing the original. But yeah, very much encouraged to. Because again, I don't know what the prerequisites for unlocking the bonus time in each one are, but I've done runs where I don't use like the special effects that these guns have. Like I've done this one, the Punisher one, without doing the taking advantage of going through multiple targets, and it's not giving me the bonus effect, the bonus game rather. So I don't. That might have something to do with it. Maybe, I don't know. You did bring up something way earlier about how maybe it has something to do with like bullet count or something.
Maybe that's kind of one of the things that I can think of as to like what it could maybe be like causing. Like I'm not I'm not the one playing, so I'm not the one who can really like test it. But that was just kind of an idea that came to mind. That I was like, maybe it has something to do with like the amount of bullets you're using when you're doing it.
Maybe. I wouldn't put it past it because that'd be like an incentive to actually for you to use each weapon's special ability.
Yeah.
Run the dick.
You just shoot his face.
But yeah, I still unlocked the bonus one for this one, but I did mess up a couple of times. So I don't know. I literally don't know.
You did a bit earlier.
Perfect game. Double S's. Just like Sonic. Who else just joined?
Cameron.
Oh, hey, Cam.
Hello.
Are you trying to shoot him?
Yeah, you can't aim your gun at Luis. Cool, you made it just in time to see what I get for the gotcha machine.
Ah, is it a gun?
No.
Oh no, it's a gobblegum.
It's all right.
Oh my god, I forgot you did this with these.
Sorry, I couldn't find a Dr. Disrespect meme, but
So I tried looking up actually like what the requirements are for the bonus time to happen, and I guess each shooting range like level has their own like requirements to trigger it, and I guess it actually tells you what the requirements are like right as you're about to choose the level you play.
oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a fucking numbnuts. Maybe. What game was it that we did where I discovered I can't read tutorials at all?
I can't remember which one that was.
I figure that's most games.
That might have been Metroid Dread, actually. I think I'm remembering now.
Oh, that kind of sounds familiar.
Yeah. Well, I guess I just don't read shit. I don't. I go. Hey, that was mean spirited.
But that's always the funniest.
It might interest you. Welcome.
I don't know. It just sometimes feels like you just don't pay attention when you're playing like a game.
I guess not. Maybe it's the dreaded recording curse.
I mean, you can say that, but you play this game even outside of recording.
Wait, are you buying a striker or are you selling it?
I'm
Fine.
buying it.
Okay.
Yeah. I do not have this one yet. I just don't have space in my inventory right now because look.
Do you need that much gunpowder?
Oh,
Yeah,
if only I could actually own that in real life.
Buy grenade. Don't need you. But yeah, The Striker is probably the best shotgun in this game. It has more firepower and a faster firing rate than the riot gun, and it has a compact design so it can fit in your attaché case better. Yeah, you can't buy things unless you have the room for it. So you can't shove it in your pocket.
The funny part is the funny part with this gun, apparently in this game they use the actual name of it, but they changed a letter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's actually known as the Arm Cell Striker. But they just changed the I to a Y in this game.
Is it a Y?
Yeah, it looked like it was a Y.
I don't think so. I'll have to look at that again.
God, I would so own that gun if I could, though.
No, it's an I.
Is it an I? Okay, I thought it was a Y. Okay, so they actually used its actual name then.
Okay, well that's cool.
Freaking hate that. That's classified as a destructive weapon.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
So the Arm Cell Striker is classified by the government as a destructive weapon, which means it's typically in government bullshit terms. It means it's too dangerous for essentially anyone outside of permitted gun collectors and military organizations to own.
Really?
At least here in the U.S., that is. I know in other countries it's different.
I see.
I believe they can't even be imported here.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, there's a big asterisk when it comes to importing weapons to the United States.
I see.
That's an important nuke.
There's a fine line, though, apparently, to the government between importing and trafficking.
What do you mean I can't get explosives delivered to my door?
What about this pipe bomb that just got delivered?
The last thing I ever do is actually listen to the government on what they say I can and can't have in terms of weapons. Considering our own president doesn't know you can buy a cannon, despite saying the fact many times he has said you can't buy a cannon, even though you definitely can. Hell, you can get a cannon easier than you could get an actual firearm.
Yeah?
No.
You could just go out and buy them.
I see.
Is that a per state thing, or is that just like countrywide?
Yeah, just go out into the sea and find a pirate ship.
There is, I think to knowledge, no federal regulations on cannons.
Well, let's go get a Navy cannon.
You can just straight up buy a full black powder cannon.
Man, this canyon has so much black powder.
I own the Grand Canyon now.
But yeah, no, you can straight up just buy a cannon. So no permit, nothing. You can just straight up buy it.
Brief shot.
Exactly. You could use a cannon for home defense, like the founding fathers intended.
In all fairness, if you show that to any robber going through it, I think they'd rather run than fucking face it.
Well, yeah, you're gonna have a giant piece of metal ripping through your body. Aside from the fact you're probably gonna wake up the next 2 blocks.
If you survive. Man, he's trying to be a sniper again. How well that's gonna go?
And to be fair, who is the government to tell me I can't have what guns when they lost guns? They gave guns to Mexican cartel members.
I mean, when he said lost, I thought you were going to talk about like the lost fighter jets, the quote unquote lost fighter jets. For
no, trust me, no, they straight up gave weapons to Mexican cartel members.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, they did lose an F-16. I don't know how the fuck they did that, but they did. And shockingly,
just misplaced it.
something
Yeah.
that landed about 3 hours away from me.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You are on the other side of the world. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, though, North Carolina almost nuked itself twice in the 60s.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Used to lead to the exit.
They,
How
so in the 60s, apparently they had a bunch of, like, new stealth bombers, which they had attached nuclear bombs to, in case we were ever attacked, so we could initiate a quick response. Well, apparently what happened was one of these bombers that was circling somewhere around Montana, apparently the air conditioner in the cockpit had malfunctioned. So the pilot thought it'd be great to open the exhaust fold to leak in heat from the engine into his cockpit.
Oh.
Well, to say it warmed it up was an understatement, because his entire cockpit caught on fire.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a yowza.
So he had to bail out of the plane, and the ship had crashed. I forget where in North. I think it's somewhere just outside of Spartanburg. He straight up, like, both of these nuclear bombs had, like, straight up just buried themselves into the ground. Well, okay, the first one got itself caught in a tree, because they both were attached to parachutes. The first one caught itself in a tree and was able to be disarmed and removed. The second one tunneled straight into the ground. They had a hell of a time trying to disarm it. By the way, the bomb's still there to this day, by the way.
Oh.
I think it's disarmed, but the bomb and casing is still all there. I think they literally bought the property that it was on, and then essentially now it's like, I think, a government facility.
I see.
And after they did an examination on the bombs itself, they realized that this second bomb should have exploded.
Huh.
Should have is a very scary.
Should have.
Thing.
But
There, apparently, from what they had said, was that every single safety mechanism had triggered except for one. And only because this safety mechanism was crudely made. So it didn't work properly. So the bomb didn't. That's why the bomb didn't go off. Because this thing was traveling at extremely high speeds, by the way.
Yeah.
As it's moving
I
towards
can
the
imagine,
ground.
yeah.
So because somebody fucked up the design and didn't blow up.
Yeah, because someone messed up the
Somebody
safety
was too
mechanism
lazy.
on the bomb, it didn't explode.
Huh.
Like, the nuclear, like, payload did not go off.
Makes
Well-
you think how many of our bombs do not function.
Oh, and they also tried to hide the fact that they accidentally bombed Spain and Denmark.
Oops. Yeah.
Because they had two planes that crashed in those areas.
Oh
I
my
see.
god. Man, you're struggling here.
Yeah, this one's still like, I'm thankful that Luis helps you out in this section. It's still not an area that I have mastered yet. So I feel like I have something going on by opening with the sniper and killing the Dr. Salvador there. But yeah.
Oh wow, they just ran right towards Luis.
Yeah, some of them do that. Thankfully, Luis does not have a health bar. You do not have to worry about that. As you can see, as I just blew up to
Let him explode.
As I just blew up. Yeah, I just shot him and nothing happened to him. So, yeah. So, there have some people led to believe that this little Luis section here, where he's actually fighting alongside you, is like a this is them testing out what a Resident Evil 5 remake would look like, because a Resident Evil 5, you can do it's basically like RE4, but it's co-op, so you can have a buddy with you.
Oh, that's the one that's in Africa?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's the co-op Resident Evil game, and it is just like 4, but you have to like worry about 2 separate health bars and 2 separate inventories now, like between you and your partner. So I have yet to play RE5 co-op, but playing that game single player with your fucking AI partner is fucking garbage.
It definitely does seem to lend itself more to like having a friend that is will be at least willing to learn Resident Evil 4 mechanics.
Right.
Or has played Resident Evil 4 before.
Right, yeah.
Like, if you get, like, a random friend, it could go...
Yeah, like, it's just generally, like... Yes, tank controls are not, like, everybody's favorite, and they are very awkward when you first feel them, but if you give it enough time, you can eventually get tank controls into your system.
When Resident Evil 5 came out?
09.
09, okay.
The only thing tank controls should be used for if you're driving a tank.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Okay, never mind.
Aside from that, I don't want them on anything else.
What were you looking up, Carlos?
Well, I was like wondering because I know like Dead Space 3 was made during the time where co-op was like the main priority, but that was like 2013.
Oh, I see. Yeah. But yeah, that's just what people are speculating is like if they're going to do an RE5 remake next, then this little area with you and Luis here is like
they just take away the co-op entirely.
Well, I don't think so. Like that's like RE5's biggest appeal is the co-op nature of the game. I think it's just testing like how
it would work if you were doing single player with an AI like partner.
Right. Right, exactly. Because I can't exactly tell, but thank you, Luis. Yeah, he just did that for me. Sheva would never fucking do that for you in RE5. Oh man. Yeah, honestly, it was like last year when I decided to finally play the rest of the mainline franchise, and I was like telling everyone like what my opinions were on the games that I hadn't played yet into the Discord. I was like RE5 could almost be my second favorite game in the franchise if it weren't for the fucking stupid AI partner. Yeah. Because that's what I loved about the original Resident Evil 4 is like
there's some dynamites. Can you get like fill up all those holes?
Could only hope that explosion knocked off that stupid scope on that rifle.
I do like that. That's what you focus on. Fun fact, Ethan. Last time we did this.
Yeah.
I was showing Cameron some guns from D2, and there's like one weapon specific that he just went ballistic about.
What?
Because there's no visible. It's a pump action, but there's nothing for the pump action to happen.
So I was showing him like some Destiny 2 weapons, like some of the guns.
Oh yeah.
And there was this one gun that he just like no.
The weapon he showed me was a pump action shotgun
without a pump.
But yeah, there was no like actual part to it that you would actually charge back for it to be a pump action. So it was a pump action that had the look of just a regular semi-auto shotgun.
Oh.
So it's like, where the fuck are you charging that to be able to pump action? Because there's no fucking mechanism there for it.
I see.
He was like the most mad about that one because I kept showing him other weapons. Like, oh, well, that's fine. It was specifically that shotgun that he was mad about. It was really funny.